in several different directions, areas of high importance to the Hawaiians. One's towards the mountains, one's towards the ocean, to the rising, and then to the setting sun. Now, if you're in this valley area of Hawaii, Luau, so about a couple hundred years ago, and you heard a conch shell being blown, that meant the royal family of Kauai was coming down the river or down one of the paths, as Wailua was the area where the royal family of Kauai used to live in. Now they're going to be starting to dig out the pig here. If you can't see too well, they're going to place the pig on this pedestal after they're done. You get some close-up pictures of the pig if you like, yeah? So back to the imu here. Imu spelled I-M-U, meaning cooking pit. We are cooking a pig. Pig in Hawaiian, pua'a, P-U-A-A, pua'a. What we did early this morning, we laid firewood at the bottom of the pit. Firewood that we use is something called ironwood, also known as Australian pine, easy to get on this side of the island. On top of the firewood, we'll place some rocks. Now, not any kind of rock, but lava rock, and we have a sample here. Lava rock is porous, which means it has holes in it. Yeah, you want to use a porous type of rock because most rocks are solid. They'll burst like a bomb when they get too hot. So you want to use a porous rock that will keep the heat in. So this will be the cooking element for the pig itself. This is placed on the firewood. We'll light up the firewood. Get these rocks nice and hot. It takes about an hour to do, and while that's going on, we'll go into the gardens and we'll chop a banana tree down because we're going to use the banana tree in here as well too. The banana tree holds a lot of water. It'll create a steaming effect when we're cooking the pig. So the style of cooking is called kalua, K-A-L-U-A. No H in there, that would be the liquor, yeah? So kalua means steaming and baking at the same time. Okay, so once these rocks are nice and hot, all the firewood is totally burnt down, so there's no fire going on in there, just the hot rocks. We'll go ahead and chop the banana tree into several sections. We'll smash it up and place it right on top of all the hot rocks. Then we'll place some banana leaves on top of that, and then some tea leaves. Tea leaves are not the drinking kind of leaves. It's the leaves you see the guys have around their necks here. T-I is the spelling of this plant. You'll find this throughout Polynesia. Here in Hawaii, the hula girls like to use them for their hula skirts. We also wrap foods with it and steam foods with it. If you had a fever, you place that leaf on the fevered area. It'll help draw some of the heat from the body as well too. Many, many uses for this tea plant. Then finally we get to the pig. And all the pigs that we use here at the Luau are grown right here on the island of Kauai at a local family pig farm. We like that because they're supporting another local family, yeah? But also, they do all the yucky stuff like the pig, yeah? So they bring the pig, totally cleaned out in the center. We lay him on his back in a pan similar to this, and we'll spice them up. And the only spice we use is a Hawaiian rock salt. It's a thicker grain of salt that will sprinkle generous amounts in the cavities of the pig. We'll then go back into the pit, take some of the hot rocks out and place it inside the pig. That way it's cooking from the inside out as well as from the outside in. The pig then goes on top of all the leaves. More leaves go over the pig, and then we put a tarp over it just to make sure none of the sand or the dirt gets in there. It takes about 9 hours to cook, in our imu at least. And the rocks in there are still very hot. If you want to cook another pig in there right now after this, don't have to reheat the rocks. Just use those same rocks. Put another pig in there. By tomorrow morning, the rock would be ready. Yeah, the pig would be ready. so these rocks keep the heat in very nicely. The chefs love this way of cooking because all they do is they pick up the bones, they shake the bones, the meat falls right off the bones itself, nice and soft. So it'll look like a pulled pork when you get up there to the buffet line tonight. So 9 hours later, here we are, ready to take them out. Again, if you can't see too well, they're going to place the pig on this pedestal here, and then that way you can get some pictures of the pig afterwards. You'll also see a pot coming out of there. In the pot we have a dessert. It is a Hawaiian rice pudding. It tastes really good. Have you learned the word for delicious in Hawaiian yet? No? Oh no. You got it, yeah? No. If you said no, you're close. It's oh no. Oh no. That means delicious in Hawaiian. So this rice pudding is oh no. Gonna grab the Hawaiian pot holders there. Hot pot out. So rice pudding. Oh no. Poi. Oh no. I'm gonna try them anyway. Yeah. I grew up with poi, so I love poi. But it's it might be an acquired taste. But at least try. You want to eat it with something else. Make sure. Now the pig will not look like this when you get up there to the buffet line tonight, okay? Probably save some people's appetites, yeah? It'll look like a pulled pork when you get up there to the buffet line tonight. Oh. How about a hand for that, guys? Yeah. Good job. Perfect. Now, so at our luau, we like to explain and tell you different things so that you learn about the culture and the history as well too. If you have any questions, though, I'll be up here throughout the night, and any of my family members up here will be able to answer any questions for you as well too. So this explains to you how the Hawaiians will cook their food in one way. If you have any questions, come see me. If you want to take pictures of the pig or with the guys, they'll be right over here as well too. Otherwise, start heading on in because drinks are now being